that bad. Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video, shooting the Glock 17. I'm borrowing a friend's Glock, and I figured I'd go ahead and do a little, do a small shooting video, follow up with just basically give my thoughts on the experience. Now, I've shot. This will be the fourth Glock I've ever fired. First one I ever shot is in my thumbnail too. That was when I shot a Glock 21 for the first time. I think that was a Gen 2. Second Glock I ever fired was I think it was a Gen 3 Glock 22, 40 caliber. Third one I ever fired, it was actually in a video with the late One-Eyed Patriot. It was his Glock 19. It's a 9mm, and this will be the fourth one I ever fired. Glock 17. This is a Gen 4. No, 9x19, Parabellum, made in Austria. And I said it before, and I say it again. I'm not that much of a fan of Glocks. I will say I will buy one someday. I would like to get one in 45 ACP. So I probably like to get either. I looked around online, and I like the Glock 21 as that was the first one I ever fired. It was also the first 45 I ever shot. The Glock 21 SF looks somewhat appealing, and the Glock 41. So those are models that I can see myself pick up sometime in the future. But as of right now, this is when I shot at the range. One of the things is this Glock has Magpul magazines. So I think it's pretty cool that Magpul makes Glock magazines. Obviously, it's empty. I admit it was very comfortable in my hands. This is a full-size model, and I've held the Glock 19 before. I think the grip is a little bit too small for my hands, but this one fits pretty well. The sights are pretty simple. They're pretty simple, and I didn't have a hard time aiming down them. They're actually more visible than my 1911 sights. But it was all in all, it was I had a pretty good experience shooting this. I will hold on to my word of saying that the only 9mm I ever plan on owning is a Browning high power. But I will give credit where credit's due, and I will say the Glock 17 is a pretty neat pistol. Now, I'm pretty sure a whole lot of people out there, they've done so many mod jobs to their Glocks, and I will say that one thing about this gun that if I did own, I would mod, would be the trigger. That 5.5 pound trigger was brutal. And if you notice in the video, when I took the first shot, you notice I'm squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and I almost flinched forward, but I had to stop for a second and then get my sights lined back up, and then remember just the trigger pull is more heavy, and then it broke. So I'm so used to the 4-pound trigger on my 1911, and the crispness of that trigger. Using shooting a striker fire gun was a bit of a wake up call. Also, this the blade for the safety was it would hit my finger when I would shoot. So I thought it was kind of weird, but overall the gun handled pretty well in my hands. I was actually impressed with how well my first grouping was. I was shooting from 7 yards and 10 yards, and at 7 yards, I was in the isosceles stance, and my I think the first 5 shots stayed within like a roughly 3-inch square. So I was quite impressed with my accuracy with this pistol. At least now I know that should I ever get my hands on one of these in an emergency, I can shoot effectively. But you know, I just figured I'd just do a little shooting video and a short review of this pistol. The 17 is pretty nice. You know, it's pretty cool. It's, you know, I still got to think about, you know, polymer frame. But if I ever did get a Glock, like I said, it would be either the 21 SF, or the 41. I'm not really into the Glock 30 because of the, you know, it's just too small for my hands. But like I said, give credit where credit is due. This is a pretty neat pistol, and I hope those out there who own Glock 17s and other full-size 9mm pistols, hope you're enjoying yours as well, or any pistol that you have for that matter, whether it be Glock or otherwise. But please share your comments. What do you think about my shooting? What do you think about this pistol? Do you own one, or do you have friends that own them? Are you a Glock fanboy? I got friends who love Glocks, and I crack jokes on them from time to time. But you know, it's all in good fun. What are your pros and cons about the Glock 17 or other Glock models? What kind of mods have you done to your pistol? I'd be interested to see what you guys leave in the comment section. Please check out my other videos. I hope to have more shooting videos coming soon. And let's see, drop the striker on this. I hope to have more shooting videos coming soon, and more gun reviews. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I see what I can do to address them. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, where the money can be used for further projects, just go to my homepage on YouTube and look for the give up that cheese button. It'll take you to my PayPal account where you can make a donation. But that's my video, shooting the Glock 17 full-size 9mm pistol. I'm Edward Jones. Thanks for watching.